So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Back to throw. It's Robertson. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially...
And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Baylor. He wins the foot race to the end zone. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball is even thrown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to pass. It's King. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. And tackled there by the defense. The Yellow Jackets will crank up the tempo. Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll run it from the gun. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Makes the grab. It's Haynes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Swarm to the pass rush, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
looking downfield. It's King. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
Automatic on the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Now they trap him for a sack.
And they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. He's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. The Bears will kick this deep to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. He's got the first down and still motoring. And he's brought down after a big first down game. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Great move there. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. And they jump on top here in the second half.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
They knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Baylor offense back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Robertson. He escapes the pocket. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. The senior with an outstanding grab there.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back, looking for the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. And the Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Again, thrown out of the RPO. It is complete. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, what separates separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Breaks into the open. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that, and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Caught by the receiver. Great move in the open field. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
To throw, it's King. Here's the throw deep downfield. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. The coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He fires downfield. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
1st down, looking for more now. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. The Bears come to the line to run the hurry-up.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And the Bears keep the football on the move. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Bears.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive at the 18. Motion now from the tight end. Dropping back, it's King. Throw to the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
2nd down after that short completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep his drive.
He's in the clear. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The Yellow Jackets lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talked about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them up 13 now. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kurt. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Movement here from the tight end. Dropping back. It's Robertson. The receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 45. Refusing to be stopped on this play. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Over the middle and incomplete. Now it's 2nd down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. A short completion to the tight end. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. The Bears come to the line in a hurry up. And they'll give it to the back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Tackle made after a short return. folks, to Hard Rock City and the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida, as we'll see a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on another ACC team, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make...
Come on, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go.
But that's good coverage there. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Now test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. The sure hands, it's Sawchuk. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back. Offense
getting set, second down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Try and muscle for the first down. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Inside the 40. Past the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. The defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. I'm not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Singleton. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. On the run here. Lets it go. The sure hands. It's Pittman. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Good job of sitting back in zone by this defense. Allows the entire secondary to keep their eyes up and kind of feel the receivers, but recognize when the quarterback releases the ball and then break on it and knock it away. That was perfect technique.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result, some positive yards.
It's a quick grab. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This defense has got to do a better job of coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
He keeps it on the design run. And the Yellow Jackets offense is on the move now. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Design quarterback run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. A returner brought down by that coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down play coming up. They keep him guessing with a run. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I'll tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
Look out, room to run here.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
To the air, it's Castellanos. Grab near the sticks. It's White. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. And the Noles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
1st down, we're going to throw the ball. The pass rush gets home. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's White. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
And is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Receiver grabs it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, it can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
It's 4th and 10. The offense on the field going for it.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and then it allows their defensive ends.
He's got it. That is enough for a first down. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to throw. It's Castellanos. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, that slant is so dangerous for a defense to try to slow down. Great job of rallying to limit its yardage after the catch.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
The defense does a good job of being aggressive here and not slowing down their pass rush. They put pressure on him, and instead of him throwing it away, he throws it against his body back into the teeth of the defense. I thought they might come up with a pick.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Testing the right side here. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. The Seminoles will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. To the air, it's King. Looks to the left, pass caught. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Yellow Jackets begin a new series here, 1st and 10. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's the toss play now, running left. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And now the running back's got it again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Receiver in motion now. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion to throw. It's King. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. And the returner is brought down. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's White. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. It's a shotgun run call. They've got him down out near the 40. Crucial 3rd down play right here. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this 1st down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a 1st down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Looking to pass. It's Castellanos. On the move now. Tight end makes the catch on the corner route. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Nothing better than an offense offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a first down interception, but it falls incomplete. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the PAT is good. You've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Gonna run it. It's Davis. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back to pass. It's Castellanos. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. The Noles come up to the line in a hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, unfortunately, that just sums up what kind of day it's been for this offense. Just no rhythm, no chemistry. They've been off all day and have no points to show for it here in the 4th quarter.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's White. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. A play action looking to throw. Park near the sticks. It's White. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
And that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
And the Seminoles are in the red zone now. Trying to run, it's Davis. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself.
Touchdown, Noles, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Now, it's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. This has been a dominant performance so far, of double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Grinding away on the ground. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. The Yellow Jackets come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, it's King. Quick throw over the middle. Caught with room to run. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, you go through the grind that this team has gone through, you learn to realize that your quarterback's going to be able to deliver on critical down and distances. There you go, 3rd down, big-time opportunity to put this game away. They convert, and I think that may do it.
They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a 1st down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And the Yellow Jackets will look to convert here on 4th down. Goes in motion, takes the snap, and takes off on the run. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17. The Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.